Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
And good morning, folks. We're coming into you, walking in the room, handing out dollar bills. We ain't got $100 bills. But anyway, we got them. How's Loophole this morning?
Good, man. Good. Not as cold as yesterday.
Yeah, but it's wet. How about you, Pat?
I'm wet. You're right.
Golly, man. Sometimes I just can't control myself, man. I can't control myself.
Sometimes? Did you say sometimes?
Oh, he snap this and snap that. All Snap's got to do is have all his Democrat buddies to vote to open the government back up, and then we'd be having Snap, wouldn't we?
Like a snap of the fingers.
That's a good idea.
Snap of the fingers.
Am I wrong, Pat? Am I wrong?
Yeah, if the Democrats would join in and try to be a governing body like they're supposed to, yeah, you're right.
Oh, let's be
Simple
clear.
Solution.
This is from Adam Schiff. Let's be clear. Donald Trump has the power to ensure 40 million people don't go hungry during the shutdown.
But yeah.
Yeah, but he wishes to inflict the maximum pain on those who can least afford it.
He's not inflicting pain on anybody. The Democrats, with their resistance, are conflicting the pain.
Say that again real slow where you can get it out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then Harry's like, it's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. All he's got to do is pay him.
Harry did not say it was Trump's fault.
Yeah. He won't fund food. This is Adam Schiff, but he's happy to build a golden ballroom.
Adam Schiff and Harry are two different people.
They're not. They're absolutely not.
Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time?
Yeah.
And everybody's upset about this ballroom. They're like, oh, it's that he's destroyed it. He's destroyed it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna look nice.
I'm gonna rent that thing out, and all my buddies can go up there.
I hear there's an available white tent that might be available, slightly used up in DC. A couple porta potties.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, ain't nothing like it. Snap. I don't know, man. He is so nearsighted.
Hey, today's National First Responders Day, man.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Give shout out to everybody who puts themselves on the line for everybody else.
Yeah,
Amen.
I'm with you on that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, we got that out of the way. Hope everybody's doing good. We got more stuff to talk about anyway. I reckon we have actually got the there's no scandal. Trump haters I'm with you on that. We've had the sheriff indicted, I reckon, as of yesterday.
Speaking
I don't
of
know.
first responders.
We got seven
counts.
7 counts. Does anybody know what, when, and where, how all this goes?
Yeah, well, the counts include things like false imprisonment, basically two main things, but the fact that they were done both by and against a law enforcement officer complicates things. Right. So the main charges are simple battery, false imprisonment. Right. Under normal circumstances, that would be it. But again, we've got battery against a police officer, so there's another charge. And we've got false imprisonment by a police officer, so that's called under color of law, so that's another charge. And then each of those also carried with it a violation of his oath of office. So when you add all of this, 7 counts. It's an uphill battle for him.
So what do you think, Pat? You've been wanting to talk about this. What's your take?
Well, I've been kind of amused by your reluctance to talk about it, but yeah, it's not a good situation. I mean, there is an interim sheriff now,
right?
Former state trooper, who's a native of Towns County, which is convenient.
Anthony Coleman.
Yeah,
Anthony. Do you know Anthony Coleman? I
do not.
Well, I grew up with Anthony Coleman. He's a little bit older than I am.
How many times did he arrest you?
I'm going to tell you something, folks. Anthony Coleman is a fine, upstanding citizen. He comes from a great Christian family. And I think this is probably my opinion, a fantastic move.
Good.
And Anthony
keep in mind that it's temporary.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a permanent.
I think a lot of the folks at Towns County that knows Anthony Coleman, I think a lot of folks think, man, I wished he would take the reins, because you're talking about a good person, a good family. I mean, you couldn't ask for no better than Anthony Coleman. And
he's retired.
Yeah, but he
does
was. Yeah,
does he have has he expressed a desire to come out?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I really.
He's a retired Georgia State Patrol guy,
Mhm.
but I don't think he's retired. I found an Anthony Coleman, who's the sheriff of Chatham County down by Savannah. I think that's who this is.
No, it's not.
It's
No.
not.
No,
Is he
it's-
fully retired?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been retired for quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell
Well-
you, I don't think anybody that knows Anthony Coleman would have anything negative to say about him. And I've been around him my whole life, and when they said Anthony Coleman's going to be the whatever they call it, the interim
sheriff.
I think everybody in Towns County is like, oh, thank God.
Good.
Yeah.
That's great to hear.
And he is a good guy. That's the only issue that I would have is hopefully that he would get in there and say, maybe I'll run this thing for a while and run for sheriff or whatever else, because he is honestly, and his family, I know his family and all of them. And this is a good thing for Towns County because, if you wanted an honest sheriff, as they say, we got one.
Good.
And I mean, I like Ode Henderson. I really do. I think Ode done a good job. This definitely is the sad part about it's another black eye for Towns County because it seems like, every time you turn around, Towns County's in the headline for some nonsense. I mean, it's just one thing after another over the years. And I mean, we never get in the headlines for anything great. I mean, everything good. It's always, oh, we got this and we got that. We got a mayor kicked out of office. We got a commissioner under investigation. We got a sheriff kicked out. We got sheriffs going to jail. We got this. We got that. We got EMC scandals. I mean, it's just one thing after another. I mean,
come on, you had a good thing happen. I mean, Towns County rose up and slayed that dragon that was going to be up on the hillside, didn't they?
I'm not being funny though, Pat. I just think it's sad for Towns County. I mean, you had the suicides, 2 suicides on Bell Mountain, another headline news and then everybody started, oh, it's what is it called? A blackout camp. What was it? Sundown or something like that. They were during that, when them 2 kids committed suicide, it's like a sundown county or something.
They're hoping it doesn't become like a destination like that forest in Japan.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's just crazy. It's one thing after another. I mean, it's come on. I mean, enough's enough. So I don't know, but yeah, this thing with Ode, like I said, I think he done a pretty good job. This is, I guess it's the way it works because I mean, he obviously got charged, and
well, didn't you saw the video? Wasn't the video pretty damning? I mean, if you were sitting on a grand jury,
right? Well,
do you think you would have voted?
I think a lot of it. Not just that, but there was a lot of videos. And we laughed about it. He was on the Hodge twins. I was kind of jealous about that, to be honest with you. But back when he had the confrontation with the city cop there in the Denton Strait, and yeah, it does. It really does. It does. But I'm there. You go, Robin. Absolutely, it's time for some positivity in Towns County. So I don't know. So what happens now? I mean, okay. So now is Gene Moss? Is he still the chief deputy, or what do we know about that? Somebody said something that he wasn't.
He is still the chief deputy, as far as I know.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I don't think an interim sheriff would come in and make big personnel changes, considering it only looks like he should be there for 60 to 90 days.
So now what happens now? What actually happens? Are they going to have? I guess we'll have to. How long is the election? Is the same time as the president, right? And so that's
and he was just
before
elected.
the suspension runs out.
Yeah.
So
and what do they do then?
So then they'll appoint one who will serve until the end of that term, and then we'll have a regular election in 2028, I guess.
So they will appoint one, or we'll have a special election.
No, I believe I have to double check the statutes on this, but I believe that there will be an appointment that will last for a certain amount of time. You know what? Now that you mention it, it could be right, because I think that if the special election is, if the appointment is supposed to last longer than X, then you have to have a special election. So we'll probably be having a special election.
And the special election has to do with the amount of term left.
Right.
So how long do we have? We got more than 2 years?
I mean, 3 years. Yeah, he was elected last year.
If that's the case, then it will be a special election.
Yeah.
Because
so now,
it's usually more than half of the term.
Yeah, that's right.
It goes to an election. Less than half goes to an appointment.
Okay, so now what happens with Ode Henderson is, I guess he has been indicted, which means that he has been charged. Is that right? Help me with this.
He's been charged.
So now
Yeah.
we're going to court. Is that what's going on?
They have to set they're supposed to set the bond today. He's supposed to surrender, determine what the bond is. He won't be held in jail. He'll be in and out. But that's
Well,
the first thing.
But don't they have to take him to jail to process him, though?
Yeah. He'll be processed at the
he'll be
jail, but he won't
processed.
be held at the jail.
Right. They'll get him in. He'll bail out, bond out, and then he'll go. But he will be taken to jail.
And then they got to wait for the courts to get on the docket for the actual trial itself.
That's right.
So
Okay, so he's definitely going to have a trial. So so now he is. Let me ask you this question: he is definitely out as sheriff. He will not be the sheriff of Towns County any longer.
no, wait a minute.
Yeah,
If he goes to trial
that's right.
and he's found not guilty,
Acquitted.
I don't think he's definitely out. Indictment doesn't mean conviction.
Right. That's what I'm trying to
So
get.
I don't think anything is permanent at this point.
Yeah. If he's acquitted at trial, then there's nothing to prevent him from running again.
Trump was indicted and he became president.
How'd
again.
that work out for him?
Yeah, he became president again, and
Trump was convicted.
He was convicted, and
yeah.
and a lot of the charges were dropped, and became president again.
Yeah.
Okay, so now so there's no way. Is this going to happen within 30 days or 60 days?
No.
No.
That's the interesting thing.
Yeah.
Because the governor's ability to suspend the sheriff is up to 90 days. So the governor could put 30 days on the end of the 60 days.
So do you
But
think
after
they'll
that,
act-
there's no provision for the governor to do anything.
So do you actually think that they'll have a court case within 90 days?
No.
It's not going to happen within 90 days, I don't think.
I'd be very surprised if it did. I mean, especially when you consider that our circuit is shared. We don't have a full-time judge that just stays here and can handle all the cases that are here. They travel. They've got other cases in other courts that they have to deal with. I don't think there's enough time.
So I mean,
we'll
so
see.
he's okay. I'm gonna keep on asking these questions because I want to know. Okay, so he's suspended for 60 days, then go another 30 days. He cannot be sheriff as long as he has got this indictment on him, or he can go back to being sheriff after the indictment.
I don't think he can. Not until the indictment is resolved.
Yeah.
There needs to be some resolution to this. You can't have a constitutional officer who's under indictment for any office. I wouldn't think.
So I mean, but you're saying, okay, so we're gonna have to appoint an interim sheriff, which Anthony Coleman is the one for 60 days, or how long is that going to be?
60 plus 30.
And then
his appointment right now is just maximum 90.
Right.
Right.
But then he could be. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm a little bit confused, just a little bit, because so he cannot be the sheriff as long as he has got an indictment to get it until he goes to the trial.
Mhm.
That could take how long? Years?
It could. I mean, the way the trial dockets are, the indictment and the actual trial itself are
So then
two
we're gonna
separate events with a passage of time.
We're going to have this guy. We're going to have Anthony Coleman. Hopefully will be the sheriff until whenever that happens. So, okay. So let's say that, and then we go ahead and we have a special election and we elect another sheriff, and then he beats this and he gets not guilty. Does he automatically come back and say, hey, I'm a sheriff again?
Could be. Could he could sue to get his job back? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why there is a good chance that the court places this on its emergency docket, given all the questions that arise.
Right.
So it could very well be that they sort of put this on the top of the stack. We'll see. I don't know. The judge has discretion to do that. We'll see.
The other thing that people are kind of overlooking is that the deputy that was shot.
Right.
He's also been indicted.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I would like
that was kind of a gimme.
Listen,
though,
across the teletop machine, the governor could actually remove the sheriff from his office completely. We forgot about that. So the governor could actually remove him at this point. He's done. Right?
I don't know about that.
I think so. Yeah. And that's across the teletop machine, and it don't lie. The teletop machine don't lie.
Never has.
No, never has.
Okay.
But I do think that's right. And
well, you thought it was right that he was going to be tried in a different county, too.
I did think that. That was my opinion. I put that out there, and I was surprised that they actually did it in this county. But I think they were up there all day long between the two. So you got the other boy that shot himself in the leg. Makes no sense to me. Why would somebody go out and shoot himself in the leg
twice?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I mean,
Yeah,
it could have been accidental.
Well, I would have said, man, my gun just went off. I shot myself.
Hey, by the way, here's your answer, Steve. Yeah, the governor of Georgia does have the power to remove or suspend a sheriff. The removal power comes only after a formal investigation into the allegations of the misconduct or the felony charges or the inability to perform his duties. So that's where we are. We're at the suspension right now.
Mhm.
He can do it for 60 days. And then, like Pat said, he can do another 30-day extension. After that, the governor can request the district attorney to bring a removal petition against the sheriff based on the evidence that was reported by that 3-person committee that presented him with all their findings.
Right. All right, well, let's get to break. We talk more about this. Y'all can dig some of this stuff while we're talking about this. I think a lot of people's interested in what's going to happen, anything else. But like I say, I would like to say one more time that we've got Anthony Coleman as the interim sheriff right now. And that's a good thing. Anthony's a good guy, and he's an honest guy.
Okay,
Great
we get
family.
it. You're sucking
I'm just
up to
trying
the
to keep
new
it
sheriff.
He's not.
This is in lieu of tickets, right? Traffic tickets.
I gotta watch it.
I love you.
I gotta watch
you
my
so
own,
much.
man.
Yeah.
I gotta watch my own.
Old buddy, old pal.
Yeah. Be like, dang, I hope I didn't pick on him in school. No, okay, let's get to a break. All righty, we're back with you. We've been discussing the breaking news on the sheriff or not the sheriff. I don't know what we got now, but anyway, you were talking about 5 of these charges are.
Yeah. So I was reading more about the governor's power to remove a sheriff, and apparently it's the governor can act when the sheriff has been charged with a felony. So now we look at the counts for which he's charged, and we've already said 3 counts: violation of oath of office, false imprisonment under color of law, simple battery on a police officer. Of those 7, the last 2 I just mentioned, simple battery and simple battery on a police officer, are punishable by fines and imprisonment up to 1 year. Now that's what that means, is that's a misdemeanor. Misdemeanors are punishable by imprisonment up to 1 year. Felony is 1 year or more. So let's look at the other potential punishments. 3 counts of violation of oath of office. That is a 1 to 5 years each for each count. So that's a felony. False imprisonment is 1 to 10 years, and false imprisonment under color of law is also 1 to 10 years. So those are all felonies. So that means that depending on the outcome of this case, the governor can indeed remove him.
Right.
So there's your answer.
So that answers the 60-day suspension or the 90-day suspension. And after that, he can then fire them.
That's right, because the removal petition can be based on the evidence reported by the committee. It doesn't necessarily have to happen it's not reliant on the evidence presented at trial.
So
The 3-person committee that he appointed, it's their evidence that he's looking at.
yeah, but did you not say the prosecutor needed to bring him a petition for removal?
Not the prosecutor. I'm sorry. Yes,
I think the governor.
I
understand
it's the governor raises the request to the DA, to the prosecutor. So it will be the governor that requests the DA to bring the removal petition.
So it would be in this case the special prosecutor, since
Ed Langley has recused himself.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Correct.
So now, how did all this start? I mean, and everybody on Facebook, you got people that's for him, you got people against him. I mean, if you run for office, I don't care who you are. If you got people against you, they always going to be against you. You got people for you, going to be for you.
True.
But this was actually the case was actually brought by the Sheriff's Association.
Georgia Sheriff's Association.
Explain that to me a little bit. How does that work? The Sheriff's Association, is everybody members of this or what?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. And so they brought the charges.
And they're responsible for the professional conduct of their sheriffs. And it was on that basis that this had some unprofessional conduct in it.
Right.
That the Sheriff's Association was asked to put together this special committee.
Right.
The committee was 2 other sheriffs and Chris Carr, the Georgia Attorney General, were the 3 on the committee. So
that had nothing to do with anything local in this area. It has actually come from the Sheriff Association. right?
Right. That was all started by the
But it-
Georgia Sheriff's Association, which I believe, and Pat, check me if I'm wrong, I believe that they started their petition together based on that Atlanta News First piece. Was
Right.
that, you understand it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the impetus. This has been kicking around. I mean, this is what? End of November, end of October.
Right.
This incident happened back December, almost a year ago now.
This one did.
Right.
Yeah.
So this has been kicking around, but nothing was being done. But then the request came in and things got done.
Well, after it got started, it went on pretty quick, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once
Mhm.
they got serious about it, once they appointed a special prosecutor, because Jeff Langley needed to recuse himself because of the relationship he had with the sheriff. I mean, the working relationship.
Right.
Well,
So-
I mean, would it not be his job, even though he had a working relationship? Looked like if you're the DA, it'd be your job to prosecute regardless. I mean,
It is, yeah, it is his job, but you don't want to you don't want there to be material for a retrial,
Right.
or an appeal.
Right. Or let's say he gets acquitted and then people all of a sudden accuse the DA
Yeah.
of withholding evidence or not.
Jeff covered it up, or the other version, Jeff had a vendetta against him.
So now,
Right. You're right. The other way around.
I do
So
like
the-
this.
Go ahead.
I like this on the screen right now. Is there a morning radio host association we can contact regarding the unhinged host on the previous program?
There's a liaison for that.
Oh, there. Okay, we need to contact that. Yeah, we need to get in on that. So, who was this DA guy? Where was he from? Is he from a different county or?
Was he from Fannin? Where was he?
No, he was totally out of the judicial area.
Out of the district.
Yeah, I had his name. I thought he was the district attorney. That's where I got Chatham County. He was the district attorney in Chatham County, I believe.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense that he wouldn't be in the same district.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh man. Well, now it's said and done. If I was old, I'd start a podcast. Man, he's got all kinds of publicity right now. I'd ride it to the end. Would you not think?
Well, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, as long as they spell your name right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's what they say.
Not sure about that in this case.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
What they say.
Criminal behavior is not really good publicity, I don't think.
No.
Oh, so I'm guessing the city police officer will or may file charges, civil charges. So what's going on? Is that a question here we got off of this?
Well, that he was the one that was arrested and put in
Yeah.
the back seat of the patrol car. So yeah, I believe there probably will be some civil action after this is resolved.
Okay.
Yeah. Battery and false imprisonment. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So who will pay that bill?
Him. Henderson.
The-
That's a
the-
civil.
The insurance policy that the Towns County carries on their people.
What if the
Unless he acted ultra vires or outside the scope of his authority. If I was his insurance company, I would look for any sort of escape clause.
Isn't that the
You're right,
quality?
you're right about that. There are wiggle room in there to deny that claim.
Deny the claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so let me ask you this. Let's just say that they judge for $40 billion.
$40 billion.
Yeah. So does and the insurance is just for a couple of thousand.
Yeah.
Who
yeah.
pays the rest of that?
Well, that's
Is
what
the county, I'm asking,
yeah.
is the county going to be liable for any of this?
No, because that's outside the scope of his authority. They're not going to sue the county under a vicarious liability theory because the county will say, rightfully so, hey man, we didn't tell him to beat up or allegedly beat up or falsely imprison another officer.
Right.
So no, it won't be that. If he can't collect his judgment, well, the rest of his paychecks will be garnished. And they'll just keep collecting whatever money he does get, a portion of that for the rest of his life. And that's one of those judgments that will never get collected. If it's a $40 billion judgment, it'll never be collected.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I also understand that if he's removed from office, now I might be wrong about this. Of course, across the teletype machine says it looked like if you're a felon, you couldn't serve as a sheriff because felon can't have guns. So I guess carry a big stick. But if he's removed from office, he can never run for another public office. Am I right about that or wrong about that? Or is that just something I heard?
I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, so long as you qualify as a candidate, then it's up to the people to do their research and determine whether they want someone who's been charged with X, Y, and Z to serve them as a public servant.
All right. The new district attorney, Frank Wood, is from Fannin County. Is that the guy, Fannin?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said.
Fannin is not in the the judicial
That's right.
circuit.
That's
a
exactly right.
different circuit. So yeah.
Robin Kendall said he can run for Congress or Senate. There you go.
Well, yeah, that's a qualification he could brag about being indicted.
Yeah.
Rebel Boy said Frank Wood don't play. He don't play around, man. He don't play around. So I don't know. So now we're going to, I guess this is just kind of a wait issue now to see 60 days.
Yep.
Then after that, we'll probably have another election. I feel like, I don't know. Do y'all think he'll be removed from office from the governor, or do you think he maybe resign? I don't know. You reckon he would resign?
I don't see him resigning. Do you?
Me neither.
Knowing do you think he would resign?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question. I know you can't tell.
If he's, and I don't know how he intends to plead, but if he intends to plead not guilty, then the chances of him, voluntarily resigning over this are not very good. He's going to wait until.
So would it be better to resign, or would it be better to be removed?
I would argue to be removed, because if you resign, again, that's sort of like an admission that you did something wrong. Yeah,
exactly.
All righty. Well, that's all. We know anything else? I think that about covers all that.
Pretty much covered it.
I just hate the fact that Towns County's got another black eye, man. It comes on, and it's just, man, one thing after another. Just sad. It's just sad. They're good. That's good that happens here in Towns County.
There's a lot of good that happens here in Towns County. That's why I love this place.
Yeah.
We probably need a radio host that would talk about the good things that are going on in Towns County.
Good morning, Pat. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, man.
Oh,
man.
Oh, man. Yeah, Pat. We're glad you're living where you're at and you're not here. Of course, you still vote in Union County, I know, but
hey, vote off.
Hey, you know what? We heard a word. Topper's been sitting in here and he's dying to get on the screen. Put Topper on the screen. What do you think, Topper?
Man, I was busy counting ceiling tiles. I'm sorry. That was the most fascinating 40 minutes of local politics I've ever heard. I don't have an opinion on this.
Oh, okay.
I'm over in Union County, and Towns is the enemy.
Oh, is that what
it is? In high school sports, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's my only vantage point.
All right, let's get to another break, folks. All righty, we're back. Hope everybody's doing good. I reckon, what's this deal? I've got a picture here with President Trump and the Chinese Prime Minister.
Japanese.
Japanese. Okay, I can't. Chinese. Okay, whatever. What's the deal with that?
She's cool, by the way.
That's awesome, man. She's a big conservative. She's
a heavy metal drummer.
Her big idol is Margaret Thatcher.
All right.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that why this is so cool is that, you got China over there who's a thorn in our side, but Trump's over there making headway with all these other Asian nations. And you've got Japan there who, among other things, can offer us these rare earth minerals.
Right.
And this is what China's been kind of holding off on and kind of curtailing how much we can get of that in these little trade wars. But we can get that for Japan. Trump signed a $500 billion deal with Japan today for that type of stuff. Pretty cool.
I remember as a kid when you had something that was made in Japan, you're like, man, junk.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I drive a Toyota,
Yeah.
How things have changed.
Lexus.
Well, heck, it changed. Even, this week is like the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, a phenomenal movie series, by the way.
Right.
But nonetheless, in that movie, Marty McFly talks about, hey, all the coolest stuff's made in Japan. It had already started changing back in the 80s.
I know we're talking about this. I reckon America's got a Batman fighter jet, AI fighter jet, built to outsmart a Chinese first strike. Have y'all seen this thing?
Unmanned.
Unmanned, yeah. Unmanned. Yeah, it's unmanned.
Coming out of DARPA.
That is pretty cool, man. There ain't no doubt about it. They say
Yeah.
the weakest link to a fighter jet is the pilot.
Well, yeah, because all the life support systems get put in there. So much of an aircraft, and especially that kind of aircraft, is the keeping that pilot alive. Not
Mhm.
only just the oxygen system, but the amount of G's he can take, all that kind of stuff. You get the pilot, the physical pilot out of there. You're still being piloted somewhere else. But you get that pilot out of there. The airplane's so much more capable.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. What's the thing is though, it's gonna be some little nerd back at home.
Oh yeah,
Flying
in
this
his
thing.
pajamas, in a little trailer, like a video screen.
Wait, where's Packy?
But
Yeah,
they actually
flying this thing.
now you mentioned AI. They actually are working on these autonomous little fighter planes that can do this as well too. Meaning there is no little nerd sitting in a trailer flying in his pajamas. It's literally flying itself,
Right.
has a mission protocol, and goes and does it. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Skynet.
There it is.
Oh, well, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, we have got I got something else here somewhere. Speaker Johnson says Democrat Party is falling apart. It is now it is truly the end of the Democratic Party as we know it.
I mean,
I think he's right on that, because
I
there
think he's
seems
right.
to be like a Tea Party movement within the Democrats now.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying? The people
yeah.
who really want to go to the extreme.
yeah.
Oh,
AOC.
okay, but
That party's been hijacked. Is what it boils down to.
but they're going to
Yeah.
extreme on the left, are they not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They've been hijacked by a bunch of yahoos.
I mean, you even had, what was this AOC talking about, Riley Gaines, where she's like talking about how she should
Right.
work harder if she wanted to get first place and all this. And what's the dude's name that dresses up like a woman?
Thompson.
Thompson. He was rated like 400th in place of men, and now he's
No,
Thomas.
number
He's
one.
talking about Leah
Leah
Thomas.
Thomas, that's it.
or Leah
Thomas,
Thomas,
yeah.
whatever her name is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thompson's
My
the
last name is
actress.
Thompson. Don't get confused that. Yeah, Thomas, Leah Thomas.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, there you go. But kidding, that party's been hijacked. And that's the thing. And it's no surprise you're going to have a faction inside of there that's going to try to break off and be more normal, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
But the
They need to
Democrats
think-
have nothing to stand. I mean, what do they have to
They don't.
offer? I mean,
Men and
okay,
women's sports.
Well, they're all over.
I
the
mean,
place.
that's what it is, and all this nonsense going on. Nobody wants it.
Open
Well, now,
borders.
wait a minute, Steven.
What?
How many people voted Democrat last time? That's like 70 million people. So you can't be saying nobody wants it.
Well, anybody's got any sense?
Well, you can say that. That's better.
Yeah.
I
But-
imagine a large group of those people voted for Democrats because they hate Trump.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
exactly
I'd
right.
like to. It'd be interesting if you could carve out the group that voted for anyone other than Trump, just because they hate Trump, not because they actually believe in some of this nonsense that the far left, espouses.
Well, that's a good point, because I read this morning that Mamdani up in New York, his lead is shortened. He's got 43%. Cuomo's got 33.6, and Sliwa's got 10.8. I mean, if Sliwa drops out and endorses Cuomo, that's 44.4. They could totally take that. But he probably won't.
he
New
got
York-
Eric Allen's
Eric Adams. Yeah.
endorsement yesterday.
But
Yeah.
my point is that poll actually showed more than just people who wanted to vote for Mamdani. What it said was, of the people who voted, who have indicated they're going to vote for Mamdani, 78% of those have said they want to because they support his decision. Of the people who have indicated they're voting for Cuomo, like 50% of those have said it's a vote against Mamdani
Mhm.
and not for Cuomo
Cuomo.
necessarily.
Well, they really don't have a whole lot to choose from, do they?
Mm.
I mean, honestly.
No.
Does that
Really?
say something about our system, that we're getting candidates where we're picking the lesser of two evils?
It's worse than that.
Yeah.
Worser than that?
Yeah.
How much worser can it get, Stephen?
I mean, you got Mamdani. I don't know. And then you got the guy in California. What's his name? Eric.
Newsom.
I mean Newsom, and
Gavin.
then you got AOC, and all of them shouting the same
Bernie.
thing, and they're running, and it's just. And then y'all said, Newsom would have an opportunity
I
to
said that
probably
yesterday.
win.
I said it yesterday. You wait and see. Listen, Newsom is going to go toward the center when he runs for president.
Oh, of course he is.
Absolutely. He's not going to be some
Mhm.
nut job like AOC, because if she actually were to be a candidate for president, she's going to stay left and keep pushing farther left. That's who she is.
But
And
here's
Newsom
the thing,
is
man. They
gonna
got a
slide
track
in the middle.
record. I mean, he's killed California as far as
Oh, yeah.
economy. He's killed it as far as everything. I
He's-
mean, taxes. I mean, he's giving money away they don't have.
Yeah.
They're even building a ballroom out there. Are they not? They've been building a ballroom the same as they have with this fast rail
High-speed
system.
rail.
and it's actually on standstill because they have no money. Trump's doing his ballroom with private money.
Here's what I
Totally
think,
funded by private people, and the taxpayers out there funding the California thing. I mean,
well, what I find absolutely hilarious is that you've got this redistricting election, and it's coming up a week from today in California.
Mhm.
The DOJ has said, okay, well, we're going to put some monitors out there just to make sure that everything's on the up and up. Yesterday, Gavin Newsom says, oh yeah, we're going to have monitors, and we're going to monitor your monitors. It's like, really? Good Lord Almighty.
It's time, Pat. All right. The question of the day. What are we giving away, Packy?
Hey, we're giving away a gift card or a free coffee and a gift from the Conservative Grounds store over there in Mineral Bluff.
There you go. All right.
If you guys never been over there, make sure to check it out. There's an Oval Office with President Trump and Ronald Reagan hanging out in there. A great place to take some pictures.
But you have to answer this question. Give us a call, 706-379-9770. What is the question, Pat?
Well, we got Halloween coming up, so it's pumpkin trivia.
Right.
What does the biggest pumpkin grown this year weigh?
All right. What is the biggest pumpkin grown this year weigh? Right?
That is absolutely Google trivia right
All right. We're going to get to a break, folks. We'll catch you on the other side. Give us a call. All righty. We're back with you. Who we got, Packy?
I had one job and I didn't get his name. What's your name, sir?
Robert Cox.
Robert Cox.
Hey, good morning, Robert. How are you, man?
Well, it's not Cox, it's Haas.
Haas.
Robert Haas.
Like
Got it.
Ninja.
That's cooler.
Where are you from?
Morganton,
Oh, okay. Well, good deal, man. How's the weather in Morganton?
cold and wet.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. All right. What was the question, Pat?
The question was, how much does the biggest pumpkin weigh?
Try it again,
Try it
Pat.
Try it again, Pat. My bad.
Well, the question is, how much does the biggest pumpkin weigh this year?
2,346 pounds.
You're in the neighborhood. Close enough. You're a winner.
That's our happy
Oh, you
win
won.
music. Yeah. Way to go, Haas.
You won. You won. You won.
Hey, close enough.
Yeah. What are you doing today anyway?
Out running service calls, fixing heaters.
Oh, boy. I'm telling you, I bet you're busy right now. ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now you can go to, what did he? I don't even know what he won.
Hey, Conservative Grounds Cafe. You go over there all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Love it.
We'll go in there, tell them your name, tell them you won. You'll get a free gift. You can get one of them white privilege cards.
There you go.
Yeah.
All-American cheeseburger.
All right.
There
Thank you, man.
go.
Appreciate you calling in.
All righty.
All right. I think Gary needs to redo the song. Yeah. Why don't we have a new song tomorrow?
Yeah, we probably will.
Hey, you know, that's the thing about talking about Sheriff. There's all kinds of YouTube songs on now about that. Have y'all seen them?
No.
About Sheriff Henderson?
Yeah. It's like he's a big star. That's
There's
what
like
I
a
said.
reggae one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I'm seeing podcasts now, man. I'll be cashing in on all that. Would you not think? Yeah. No.
Speaking of cashing in, man, did you hear about Jasmine Crockett?
No.
Dude, they just discovered she had a secret stock investment portfolio that she did not disclose on her congressional reporting,
Really?
which is kind of a requirement. She has been investing in, she owns stock in major pharmaceutical companies, fossil fuel companies, which sort of goes against the green movement, automobile firms, technology, and marijuana farms.
So she's invested in all that.
She's invested in all that, did not disclose any of it on her congressional
How much money are we
financial
talking?
disclosures. I don't know, but she's
Isn't
trying.
that big time violation?
Yeah, that is.
So check
Yeah,
this
that
out. I
is.
found this fascinating. My first officer last week when I was flying, we were talking stocks and investing. He goes, "Have you ever seen this?" He pulls up this portfolio and it tracks what Nancy Pelosi.
It's called autopilot.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
Tracks what she invests in. You can see her return for the year.
Yeah, Packy's
all
been
the
on that
exact
forever.
investments.
I've been talking about that for
Becky's on
years,
that.
man. You just
Pretty wild.
do what they do.
Yeah,
And it's 2 weeks. I mean, like the Stock Act is the stock transparency. We're
Yeah.
like, blah, blah, blah. But they have to disclose within 2 weeks of what they're buying. And I
Right.
mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
2 weeks. I guess a lot can happen in 2 weeks, but she did Nvidia, and I bought
Yeah.
Nvidia back in the day, and that was
Interesting.
I don't know. I'll be glad we ain't got to see
haven't
her
seen
no more.
Doge on there
But
though.
Jasmine Crockett, though, that goes against the persona she puts out in public. She comes across like I don't know, inner city kind of a moron person. That she plays into that, but she's a highly educated individual. You know what I mean?
Well,
No
look at my
surprise.
Donnie, man. He's trying to say he comes out of nothing. And I mean, he's got his family's got money. He's got money. He ain't never had to work a day in his life.
Wait a minute, hold on. He lives in a rent subsidized apartment. You can't have.
He's
money
tied
and
in
live
with
that.
some
What do you mean?
gazillionaire family over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that he's gaming the system?
Oh, you kidding me?
But no, you have to have there's maximums on income.
Go back to Jasmine Crockett though. You talk about her being like an inner city. Do you know her background?
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
St. Louis, Missouri, 81, attended private schools, graduated from the Mary Institute, St. Louis Day School, 1990, bachelor's degree from Rhodes College in Memphis.
All the inner city kids. All the inner city kids go to the private schools.
This is
Rhodes.
exactly my point. She tries to get this persona
Right.
completely on who she is.
Everybody wants to sing Baby Shark. How's that go? You may know how Baby Shark goes.
Baby Shark.
No,
Baby Shark.
Killing me, man.
Hey, man, guess who's going to be here tomorrow, Pat?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to be sick tomorrow again.
Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, will be joining us tomorrow, folks. We appreciate you tuning in today, and we will be back bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a good day. Try to stay dry.